Welcome back once again, everybody. This is Dave. Today is WAHCTOBER, day 12, here on the Bass Channel. And today, we're checking out a really interesting, weird wah pedal. It's the Wah Probe by ZVEX. If you've never heard of the ZVEX Wah Probe, it's a really wild pedal. It's sort of like a wah where your foot doesn't have to touch the wah pedal in order to make the wah sound. Once you use the foot switch on top to turn on the Wah Probe, then it activates a proximity sensor which can sort of tell how far away your foot is and how it's moving. And that is what generates the wah signal in your signal. So enough about trying to explain it off the top of our heads. Let's just read what ZVEX has to say about it. This effect is a natural continuation of the probe series, the Fuzz Factory probe, the volume control manual tremolo probe, and now a wah. It's probably exactly what you think it is, a theremin-style antenna controlling a wah, getting brighter as your foot approaches. It has 3 extra features, however. There's a super hard-on boost circuit in front of the wah, with a knob to set the exact level of boost for driving your wah sound. It can be turned up high enough to make the wah crack up a little for that something's gonna blow sound. It gets pretty darn loud. There's also a mix knob for dialing in the desired wet-dry mix of the effect, and a range knob for controlling and limiting the ultra-bright upper range of the circuit. The probe circuit generates a small, 1 or 2 inch high, bubble of RF energy at about 1,000,000 hertz above the antenna plate. As your foot or hand, or any wet or metallic object for that matter, approaches the copper plate, the RF field is disturbed and the circuit reacts by increasing the brightness of an LED, which drives a photoresistive cell and controls the wah circuit. The wah circuit is actually the seek wah sound that you might know from other ZVEX pedals without the sequencer control. The only difference is the boost circuit in this Wah Probe model. The range knob determines how bright the wah can get. Turn this all the way clockwise for maximum brightness. This is the setting in the original Wah Probe. Turning this knob counterclockwise makes the range of the wah akin to more traditional vocal ranges. Volume is the volume level of the drive knob. Just set it so that when you kick on the wah, it's doing its stuff at the right intensity. It goes from slightly lower than the normal guitar volume to completely bonkers when turned up all the way. I personally don't think it's necessary to turn it up all the way. In fact, it seems to pretty much obliterate the wah sound, but to each his own. Abuse those transistors, please. That's a weird read, but I like it. Abuse those transistors, please. Mix controls the wet-dry mix of the effect. Turn all the way clockwise for pure wah, or all the way counterclockwise for just the unaffected signal. Everything in between is a mixture of the 2 signals. This is great for stacking with fuzz or distortion. Bass players will also like this. And as bass players here, we do like this. I personally think that this is a great pedal because when you turn it on, if you're not wahing, if you don't have your foot close enough for the wah to actually come into effect, it doesn't remove any frequencies, doesn't take out any low end. As a matter of fact, the boost circuit in it, if you set it a little bit above unity, you could just leave the pedal on all the time and then just bring your foot over when you want to have wah, and otherwise you've got a nice boosted, strong signal all the time. Obviously, having the mix knob is a welcome feature just in case you want a little bit of your clean signal to go along with the wah. We found that when you set the wah probe to unity gain, the wah sound is a little bit subtle. So we recommend just a little bit of boost, and then everything will be great. That was a really stupid line, and then everything will be great. We've noticed here that setting the wah probe to unity gain makes the wah signal a little bit subtle, so we recommend just a little bit of boost. And that about wraps up day 12 of WAHCTOBER with the ZVEX Wah Probe. We got this one used from Reverb, but we still want to thank Zounds for all their help and support this month. So click the links below to like and subscribe and support Zounds and the bass channel and all that good stuff. Once again, this is Dave signing off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.